Like to me, like nigga ain't shit. Play about the shit ain't shit. Like oh nigga, like you know I'm tell like oh you talking to other bitches? No, I'm not. You're happy, I'm happy. We don't have to have a discussion about it. Nothing. You talking to other niggas?
Oh my God.
You talking to other niggas? No. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of the 909 with the 9 to 5 boys and girls. We got our first guest. This is second guest. Our first woman guest. And, you know, so me and Jamie could stop being so misogynistic.
So you can start being so misogynistic.
I'm gonna say stuff too. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna say chill out.
But it's your boy Jay Snow.
It's your boy Suave.
And I'm Kiara.
First off, we want to start the video by giving a big shout out to Kiara's business. Go ahead and plug yourself in real quick. We gotta get out the way right now because they not paying it to the end, so we gonna get it out the way right now.
I guess the biggest thing I could say, I don't know when this is gonna air, but we have a really big men's drop coming 11/1. It's like do-rags and ski masks coming out.
Oh, it's gonna drop next Wednesday.
Drops on Wednesday.
So it's coming up. It's really big for us. It was hand picked. We got some girl in the IE that we went to high school with too. She sews it all. She does everything for us. So it's real IE oriented. So check that out.
Hey yo, and all my ladies that watch this podcast, if you're not getting slayed by the homie right here, I don't understand what you're doing.
I sell hair, do hair.
Well, yeah, go ahead. tell her what you do.
Your edge is probably fucked up.
Your edge is probably fucked up.
She got you.
I'm telling you, do your edges at 8 in the morning, your shit gone by 1. You fucking look silly at work. Come fuck with my homegirl. I don't know any other way to say it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
Shit, how was your week?
Man, it was good. You know, we just came back from EDC, dog.
We did.
Man.
That motherfucker whooped our ass.
Whooped our ass.
Boy, I told you that first week back is first week back after that big ass rave is.
Man, what I'm talking about, girl, I was fighting for my life, dog.
I've never been to a rave. I've been to like Rolling Loud, but
no,
I don't think festivals and raves
it's a different beast.
Especially this one. This motherfucker's 12 hours. Like
12 hours.
Daily.
3 days in a row, just 12
hours.
Non-stop hard partying. I'm talking like hard partying.
I ain't even gonna hold you that last day. The crazy part is when you said, "Hey, yo, let me get the keys so I can go sleep in the car, nigga." That's why I had the keys. That's why.
That's how long that shit was. Like, there's like 3 hours left. I was like, I'm going to sleep in the car. I'm good.
So it is a rave. Like, not what is a rave, but like, is there any lineups? Is there any?
It's all DJs. It's all DJs, but it's different. It's different because you know at Rolling Loud, it's hard to get to the front because everybody wants to see the artist. So it's hard to maneuver through the crowd. At raves, it's easier because it's just a DJ playing. I mean, you're gonna hear the music. He don't say nothing. He don't go in there and say anything. It's literally just music playing. So you're literally just no matter where you at, you just all right, bro. It's a cool little spot. We'll stick here and just dance. And that's just how it is.
Like you know, like you have like as much space as we got right now, and like nigga, I'm gonna just sit here and fist pump for a good 45 minutes real quick.
That's pretty much it.
And have the time of your life. Time of your life.
It's more nicer too. You mean?
Yeah, I can say like you said, the whole fighting for the front thing. We went to both of them.
No, like bro, it's so nice here. I'll tell you the story right now. So I lost my phone. On the last day, I lost my phone. Lost my phone. I was in the crowd, you know, jumping around, going crazy and shit. Boom. Nigga. This nigga found my phone at the rave in Las Vegas. Figured out a way to text my brother. Went through and tried to figure out and to text my brother and was like, hey, I found this phone. Call me so I can return it. Nigga, we called. He was like, all right, like, you know, just tell me where to meet up and I'll drive it to. Nigga drove from Vegas to San Bernardino
to drive back to LA
to give me my phone to drive to LA after.
I told this nigga that don't happen.
It don't happen. On God, it don't happen.
On me, I would have been like, bro, I'm not gonna meet you. I'll probably send it to you.
Yeah, like
or you wouldn't get it at all.
Yeah, like nigga, I'll put this in the mail.
And the nigga left the 20 on behind.
Oh yeah, and there's a $20 bill behind my phone.
So you didn't give him no money?
No, I didn't. I gave him. I was like, I gave him $50, and I was like, nigga, go get yourself a meal and some gas, whatever you gotta do, bro.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Nah, but it'd be cool like that. Like, you know, everybody friendly, everybody high as shit, drunk, whatever you doing.
I always say you gotta at least experience one.
Yeah, you gotta go to one.
Just to be like,
you already threw me off with the whole DJ shit. I have no coordination. I can't dance. So
no, you don't gotta dance.
You can sit there and just.
Everybody there Caucasian.
12 hours. 12 hours.
Everybody there Caucasian.
You want some motherfuckers be? Yeah, I don't know how to show.
I ain't ever seen a group of niggas at a rave.
That should be
a whole
now
group.
That should be a thing. Like just. Like, is it your first time? Let's all go experience it together.
Nah, honestly, I ain't never seen a
group of niggas. Nah, that's like if we like went to a group like 15 deep niggas at a rave.
Niggas would probably be the life of the rave. Motherfuckers be like, them niggas.
These niggas is getting it. These niggas.
Because we would start our own circle, start doing crazy shit.
That's cool.
That's like, man, I found out like I like going to other people's groups and I be turning up their group. And like I'll just create a big ass group.
Oh, that's what you want. You want to go into that? You want to go into that? We lost this nigga. We lost
30 minutes into the first day.
30 minutes into the first day, we lose this nigga.
12 hours.
12 hours, lost him. Didn't see him all night. Didn't even attempt to text us like, hey, this is where I'm at. Nigga didn't even look at his phone.
Just left.
Just gone.
I hate people like you. I hate people like
I didn't know I was like that.
Gone. And then the second day, we got 45 minutes.
Before he was gone again.
But this nigga lost himself. I feel like you really wanted to be lost the second day. I feel like deep down in your head you wanted to be lost. Yeah. I don't know if you realized what you said at one point. So we're leaving and we have like a totem, and that's how you can find people in the crowd. It's a big ass little, and you go, oh, okay, that's where they're at. So we're leaving another group, and I was like, all right, yeah, y'all stay here. We're gonna go with this next group. He goes, all right, I'm gonna go with you guys, so I know where you guys are at, and then I'm gonna come back and stay with them. And we look at you and go, nigga, they don't have a totem, so how are you gonna find them again? I was like,
that don't make no sense at all.
I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Now I have backup questions.
What's up?
Do you purchase the totem when you
Nah,
get
you
there?
gotta make your own.
You make it yourself.
It
was the dream catcher. That was
the dream catcher.
It's out there. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, it's a dream catcher.
It's like a whole. This is a whole thing.
It's a whole
That's how you find people in the crowd.
Yeah.
So say you leave, and I got this big ass stick. Like my shit's a big ass dream catcher. So when you just go, okay, that's the dream catcher. That's where they at, and that's just the way to find people.
That's actually low-key.
No, it is. It'd be.
That's like some rave shit. I don't know. Probably not gonna bring it to.
Nah.
If I lose you, was a different. The girl we went, the crowd that we went to in Miami, homegirl lost her phone like dead ass. The first 10 minutes, like we crossed the gate, she went to the bathroom.
Left it in the bathroom.
I don't know what the bitch did with it, but we made it to like. Who performed? 21 Savage was performing. We didn't even make it into the crowd to get to it. And she was like, oh shit, where my phone at? I'm like, oh bitch, nah. It's day one, it's day one. We missing all the shit. So I was like, nah. I looked at her like straight up, like either you accept this gone or you gotta go do something else. So that's the fact that you even got your shit back alone is like.
That's what I was saying.
Because she never got her shit back. She had a terrible time now that I think about it.
Because you lose your phone at the festival, you just like, I can't leave.
Oh, bro, you should have seen my eyes when my group ran into me, because I walked around the bitch. Mind you, like the shit is a Las Vegas Speedway. It's a whole entire NASCAR track. It's a big ass a lap around that motherfucker about 2 miles. So I walked that bitch about like at least 3 to 4 times. So I'm in like an absolute, my chest hurt, like I'm dying. Like, and I look up and they're like, hey, Rico. And I was like, nigga, I almost burst into tears. I was like, I was looking for y'all for an hour.
You would have just had to just meet at the car.
Yeah, at that point, you either just got to like party and be like, hopefully I'll make it to the car. Just be like, I'm going to just go stand at the car for a couple hours.
That was it. It was cool though. It was lit. I was like, he experienced one. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Was that your first one? No. Oh, so there's been multiple your experience in your life.
2016. But,
okay.
That was my first EDC. I've been on a couple other raves, but that was my first EDC. But I'm done. Like
you're done too after that one.
nigga, knees hurt, back sore.
Yeah, I don't like. The festivals don't compare, but I don't like festivals for that one read, that walking and that standing, and it's cold or whatever weather. I don't like that.
I don't like 2-day festivals. Like I go 1 day, get it all out, but then you go home and you go to sleep lit. But when I gotta wake up and do that shit again, bro.
Bro, that was the worst part, bro. Like you wake up like, nigga, like I don't want to party no more. My body hurt, nigga. I'm shivering. Like I'm shivering. My fucking cheeks is raw. I want to go home. Someone come pick me up.
You like to shit? You trying to get into some topics?
Yeah.
You got off one?
Yeah, I get off some shit, man. Hey, you know what? Oh, bro, I've been wanting to talk to niggas about this for a second. It's not a topic, but it's a statement. And I feel like I want like everybody to know about it and like some shit. I want niggas to stop hating on big women. Like, I really want niggas to stop doing it. Like, this is something I'm like adamant and like very compassionate about. Bro, niggas be hating on big women every day. They're always giving big women slack and shit, bro. They don't be giving big women the love and attention that they deserve. Like, I'm not saying you gotta love, date, and fuck big women. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but I'm just saying, like, nigga, your mama big, your auntie big, your sister big, nigga, your family fat. Like, and you out here shaming fat women. Like, nigga, stop it. Like, you're wrong. You're fucking a hypocrite, bitch. You look your mom in the eyes and call Fat Sally, and you say that she beautiful. So, nigga, why you out here in the crowds and shit saying that fat women ugly and shit? Like, I'm not saying date whoever you want to date, be with whoever you want to be with. You know that by all means do that. But I'm just saying, like, you know, stop discriminating and going against all big women. Because, you know, big niggas don't really get flack like that. Nigga, you a big nigga, you like, you know, you just a big nigga. They don't. Like, big niggas don't get flack.
They don't. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, the big niggas, like, niggas, like, I got my shirt off, I got a stomach. Ain't nobody gonna be in the comments like, bitch, put a shirt on. But if I was a woman, they'd be like, get this big bitch off the screen.
Make sure someone's in the comments.
Tell them to put them on.
Yeah, but no, but like I was just like thinking about that. Like I've been thinking about that a lot. Like I was just like, damn, like, you know, like there's just been a lot of times where I just see like niggas like talking about like, oh, like, you know, nigga, she ugly cause she big, and like, no, bro.
She's really beautiful.
Yeah, no, I think like when the whole Lizzo thing was going around and shit, niggas was like, oh yeah, I would cause she big. I was like, nigga, like Lizzo like got a beautiful face and shit. Like, you know, she not ugly.
I don't think it was like that. I think the big.
There's multiple.
No, but there was
female too. There was multiple.
Yeah, I think the most out of line one is when she was at the Laker game.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the antics and shit was off like a motherfucker, but I'm just saying like if you say you wouldn't fuck her, if you saying that she's ugly because she's big.
I know a bunch of niggas that fuck big bitches.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like, you know, me, I love big women. I'm a big nigga myself, but you know, big women, small women, all women. That's all for me.
You a whore, so.
That's all for me.
Big, tall, small. I want them all, baby.
Oh, since we talked about that, and you brought it up, remember how last week, a couple episodes ago, you brought it up how toxic is just a word. Bro, what does banned to the streets really mean? Like,
wow. That's more than a word.
That's a statement.
Is it?
I don't know what it means.
I can give a great definition.
Says it out.
It's like, so how can I word this? Like, there's like different stages in dating or whatever, right? Let's say you got people that are in relationships, you got people that are not in relationships, but probably got a person that they fuck with type shit, and you got somebody that got absolutely nothing, nobody, no one.
Nigga just out here reporting to himself.
I ain't never met someone like that.
I ain't never met someone just reporting to themselves. Nigga, you ugly. You.
I'm saying I know maybe like two that's like
reporting to themselves.
Yeah, like wake up, you ain't stressing, you ain't arguing, you not
like they post somebody today, ain't nobody gonna tell them shit.
I think that's could be what the street. Like I could go to the club right now, and I know if I took somebody home, I'm not gonna have to deal with repercussions. I'm not gonna have to be like, oh shit, that's what I did last night. Don't be mad, type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what this like. I'm for the streets, like nigga, I can do whatever I want to do. Like I can do whatever I want to do. Nobody's gonna press me about it. Nobody's gonna check me about it.
Nobody could. Nah, I think for the streets is like nigga, like I'm in these streets.
But I'm just saying like how toxic was just a word. Just put on it. But the streets, niggas has always been like that.
Yeah, niggas is always like nigga.
Back in the days, everybody was like, back in the days, everybody.
My brother was in there. Nigga, my brother, nigga. Like, nigga, this is passed down game. Generation to generation. Like if y'all think I ain't shit, I learned it from him, bro. Like this is passed down from generation to generation to generation. Nah, nigga, like I ain't been shit, he ain't been shit, my older brother ain't shit, my daddy was in shit back in the day.
They ain't shit.
Niggas ain't been shit.
I don't know, because like I feel like if you single, technically you don't got nobody, you in the streets regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You single, technically.
Yeah, but there's
you don't have to be in the streets if you single.
Of single too.
Then you can be in the single and be at home.
But so being in the streets, so someone be like, yeah, I'm in the streets. Is that like, would that be frowned upon? Not frowned upon, but oh, that's a wild nigga because he in the streets. I know a lot of niggas. Like I know some cold. I'm probably related. Like no, like
related.
one of the most in street niggas. You, that nigga Malik, and it was my homeboy Samaj, but that nigga taken out. So he ain't in the streets.
Okay, well then, if you know that, you know how that experience was. Like, you're just you can do whatever you want to do.
This just throwing me out there like I'm not sitting in the middle right here.
Yeah, like, Malik a whore.
This nigga,
Malik a whore. We ain't gonna get on Malik.
We ain't gonna get on Malik.
I don't know though. I don't know. I just feel like streets, you just single. Technically, you just moving. You just single. Cause technically,
no, but that's facts. That's facts. You just single. You just single doing single shit.
Yeah, you just single doing
single shit. Doing single shit. But like niggas, like I mean, most niggas I know they single in a relationship. Like niggas,
that's what I'm saying.
Single than a Pringle, but in a relationship.
Whole bitch to report to.
Oh God,
nigga to report to.
Like where the fuck you been at all night? But nigga, I'm single than a bitch. Nigga, like I'm like nigga, it's me and myself in this world.
In the streets.
You not supposed to have a mic there, low.
Oh yeah.
In the streets.
See, that's like, so like, are they like? Is it one of those ones where technically they is single, but they got a bitch type of shit? They just ain't made it relationship status, or they like?
Nah, this nigga, basically like this nigga's single, but this nigga got a girlfriend. Like this nigga has a girlfriend. Like he's single, but he got a girlfriend.
It's like she exists.
She exists. Like I know her.
She's a good person.
She a good person. Real nice to the nigga and everything.
Can that be another topic too? Why do people do that? Or why do men do that? Why?
Niggas gotta be ready to commit. Like, chill out real quick.
You ain't ready to commit, but she your girlfriend. That's not your girlfriend?
No. Why are you saying me? We're not talking about me.
General. Sorry. General. I forgot whore. The whore. So there's a person who has a girlfriend but doesn't have a girlfriend. And then you said something about commitment. So why not just have a girlfriend if you already have
because
a girlfriend?
Because the nigga like being in the streets.
How far in the streets are you?
The nigga like his because the nigga like in the streets and he like his girlfriend. He like both them bitches. You gonna tell me you ain't got enough love in your heart for two people? Two people.
Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit.
We ain't shit. I admit.
Niggas ain't shit.
Women
ain't shit either though.
Oh, that's the thing. I gotta ask you.
Now that we got you in the bed.
I gotta ask you something. Me and Suave was talking about it.
Okay.
Does niggas hold you accountable?
All the time.
No, like.
And or.
It depends. I feel like with the situations I've been in, a lot of men don't ask me questions. Like a lot of people don't ask questions they don't want the answer to. But if you ask and I answer, I ain't gonna lie, and I answer and I'm wrong, they're gonna tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not talking about
what do you mean accountable?
I'm not talking about accountable, because niggas don't hold females accountable.
That is where we fall.
So give me an example.
Okay, so say we going somewhere, right? And I was like, oh, we gonna be here at this time, be ready, and you are 30 minutes late. Niggas do not hold you accountable.
No, yes, I'm not
like
a
nigga. Exactly. Like niggas don't hold females accountable. Or like say we texting and you go ghost for like an hour, and when you finally text back, oh my bad, I was doing this, and nigga gonna be like, oh it's cool, it's alright. But say a nigga go ghost on you for 2 hours and he just gives you a bullshit as excuse, you gonna call that nigga out. Yeah. Exactly.
Like you and this nigga was supposed to hang out, y'all supposed to do y'all link, do your little thing, and he just didn't show up. You cutting that nigga off. You ain't even gonna talk to him and give him a chance to explain himself. But like, say you was supposed to come into the nigga crib and y'all supposed to do your thing, and then you kid up next day like, oh, I'll be there tonight. Nigga just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll be waiting for you.
He gonna be mad for a little bit, but he
gonna text you like, why didn't you come tonight? And then you just be like, something popped up.
That example and definition, no, they don't.
Exactly.
I've never. It's just like a woman's world to a certain extent.
But it's crazy because I was talking to him. I was like, we don't hold females accountable on our time. But y'all hold us accountable, but we don't hold y'all niggas.
Well, maybe we should start pulling qualities. Maybe
this is what you should start doing. Maybe we should start
doing it. Because I go back and forth and I win every time, so I'm doing something right.
I don't. I'm talking about like.
I talked to him. Rico was like, nah, I don't hold females accountable.
Oh,
why?
Like that, I don't know. Because I want coochie. I want to hit. I want to hit.
Okay, but
I want to hit.
I keep asking the wrong person the wrong question. So aren't you holding people accountable? I don't even know your situation, but if you're not holding people accountable,
I'll hold a female accountable because I don't play by my time.
Okay, but I also think that's a different about caring. If you care about, You feel me? If you don't give a fuck, of course you're not gonna press nothing. But if you give a fuck, like,
well, hold on. If I care about you, I'm gonna hold you accountable. If I don't care about you, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
No, but that's even perfect. Even if I'm texting you, I'm still gonna hold you accountable.
Oh, no.
At that point, you wasting my time.
Like, if I don't care about you,
like if we set up something we supposed to hang out, and it's like, all right, at this time we gonna do that, and you late, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, because my thing is like, nigga, like that, like, nigga, I'm literally just trying to hit. Like, you were literally the equivalent of my right hand. Like, that is it.
Yeah,
like,
if anything, it must come first than therapy. Help.
Like, but my bitch, like the girl I care about, like she don't show up. I'm be like, where the fuck was you at? What the fuck was you doing? Why weren't you here? Because I care about you.
Why wouldn't you do that to just some random? I mean, that's your time.
Because I don't give a fuck
well,
about
no,
random.
Because I don't care. I'm not gonna exert extra energy. And say, okay, to be honest, probably didn't want to fuck with you anyway. So
she's a random. Like, why would I waste extra energy to try to go out? If she says she gonna try again, like, bitch, try again. All right.
Well, like she was saying, so if it's random, you probably don't want to hang out anyway. Like, you should just tell me.
Everything is so situational, and it just generally depends. Me personally, too, like with the whole value of time, I'm a very busy person. I'm not entertaining too much. So if I'm already entertaining, you really got about 2 chances to really, like, if you can't get on with 2 chances, then I'm not dealing with it no more.
Me personally, I love this.
I give you like 2 chances and go, you never gonna hear from me again.
Me personally,
that's okay to me. And I'm like, that's okay.
That's why I hate the bullshit where they be like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Ain't nobody too busy. Like, I feel ain't nobody too busy. You make time for what you make time.
You do.
Like, honest to God, niggas love telling that they like, oh, I'm a busy person. Like, nigga, honest to God, nigga, I am not a busy person. Like, nigga, like, I'm not. Like, nigga, y'all, I understand y'all might be busy people, but nigga like me, I swear to God, on my life, on my grandma, I'm not a busy person, nigga. Like, nigga, as long as it doesn't happen between the hours of 6:30 and 5:30 when I get off, like, anything that's not between those hours, nigga, I am not busy. Like, nigga, I have nothing but time in this fucking world. When the weekend hits, I don't have shit to do. So I have time to wait, play games, all that shit. Nigga, sometimes I know they just bullshitting, but I'm bored and I don't got shit to do.
And too, though, the whole expressing that you're busy could just be a courtesy. Like, some people might want to talk all day and be like, look, I am busy, so maybe I'm only gonna be here every couple hours, or
and I understand
this, that, and the third. And
I hate texting all day.
I don't like text. I'd rather call or be in person.
If I have a question, I'll call. All my homies know, like, if I got a question, I'll call. Jamie knows, like, if I got...
I swear to God. If you call me, I'm not answering that.
I don't answer.
I don't like that either.
I don't answer. I get Rico, I said, if it's important, call twice.
Okay, yeah, that's a good system.
But Jamie knows, like, if I have a question, like, I won't text him. Like, I'll literally be like, I will call him and just be
sometimes I'll answer him because I know he don't call me often, so he's
probably important. Okay, yeah, true. That too. That's one pass.
But usually when he calls me, we're texting already. He'll call me. But if this nigga would just randomly call me, I'll just be like, I'm doing something. And he calls back. I always tell him, if you call back right away, I know it's important. But if you wait 10 minutes, I know it ain't.
Yeah. Nah, but like, I'll call. But like, nah, like me personally, like, if I'm not doing shit, I don't mind talking to you. Like, if I'm not doing shit, like me personally, like, I literally don't do shit all day.
So what do you talk about? I couldn't even
I don't talk about shit.
Of conversation.
Most of the time I don't talk, like, just because, like, I don't want to respond. I'm not busy. I literally just don't want to talk to you. Like, because I'd rather just, sit here. I'll be in the shop just bullshitting with the homies and whatnot. So, like, I mean, I won't talk to you, but, like, because I also believe, like, nigga, if we talk all day, there's nothing for us to talk about when we see each other. You feel me?
I agree.
So, but, like, also, like, if I'm bored, like, I'll just talk to you about what you're doing throughout your fucking day and shit.
I hate routine. I hate routine. Like the good morning. How'd you sleep? I hate that shit.
Nah, I'm super.
After you let those ones off, you won't hear from me.
Yeah, that's one thing that, like, I am, bro. I'm super petty about my good mornings. Like, bro, if I finished that shit off last night, like, please be courteous and send me the way. Like, I'm talking about, like, bro, don't be a fucking dick. Like, if I finish off the conversation, you fell asleep first, like, send me a good morning. Don't be an asshole. Like,
it's crazy to hear that, like, that version too, because when he was talking about that whole good morning, like, I used to have a person where for like months, that's it. It was good morning. What you doing? Work was great. Good night. Good morning. What you doing?
That sounds terrible. Oh my God.
It was like
I put a bullet in my head.
I mean, again, it wasn't. It's like a little friendship, or you know, it's not. I don't know where it was going, but it was just like that shit was kind of like. I was like, okay, this isn't going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a waste of SMS. That's the way some messages.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nah, but like, I mean, my bitch want to talk. Like, I'm down to talk.
But I don't like talking on the phone.
I hate talking on the phone. Like,
I
if you my
texting.
girlfriend, I will literally
FaceTime
never
is
call
so
you.
personal. I think that's cool.
FaceTime call, none of that shit. I'm good.
was
Because I
gonna
have
say
to have
that.
my phone in my hand.
I like in person. The thing is, when people call me, I don't know what it is. I'm doing something. Always at that time. When someone calls me, I'll be playing the game, watching a movie, and that's when someone calls me trying to have a conversation. So it's kind of like, I just feel I'm secluded to my phone. Like I'm just on my phone, and it's like, oh, this is all I can do.
I don't like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like, when I FaceTime you, I literally have to sit in my bed and just talk to you and only you the whole time.
Really?
Like, I can't go do shit.
You can't watch a movie.
And if you care about somebody, that shows significance too. So you put
If they care about me, they won't call.
Damn.
That's real shit.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit.
That's real shit.
I would call, period. I would FaceTime, period. Or go too.
I'm not one of those
talk
random.
some shit. I wasn't even doing it.
I'm not with the random calls.
Hell no, no random call me.
I sit there and go, nigga, she didn't text me saying she was calling me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and look at it while it ring like this. And then text you right after. You didn't call me?
Damn.
Like, bruh, if you like fuck with me, like my bitch know, like the last ones I fuck with, like they know if I call you, nigga, it's a problem. There is something I gotta talk to you right here, right now. That's how important it is, cause you know I'm not talking on the phone for no reason. So you know you fucked up. I got a question, or somebody around us done fucked up, and we gotta talk. Cause there's no other reason why I'm on this phone.
That's true.
That's true. There should only be 3 reasons.
That's true.
Like, I can imagine me having like a wife and kid. Like, if you call me, I get a call on my phone from her. Like, oh shit, kid done broke his arm. Let me go ahead and answer this.
Well, yeah, I figure if I'm married, I don't think I would ever text my wife unless it's doing something.
Yeah, no.
I wish my wife would text me during the middle of the day. What you doing?
Bro.
Bitch, I'm about to see you when I get home.
Bro, I be at work with them niggas with the wives, bro. They text they bitch all day long. Bro.
I think if I'm married, I don't even know what reason I'd have a phone for, to be honest.
Interesting.
Like, nigga, I could carry around a flip phone.
To be honest.
This is interesting.
But I don't believe in marriage, so.
That was my follow-up question.
Oh yeah, no, I don't believe in marriage.
So this would never happen. There'll
Nah,
never not be a
no.
phone. There'll never not be
No,
a
I don't believe in marriage, but I do believe in compromise.
So I don't believe in marriage going through the government.
Yeah.
So if I were to get married, it'd just be like, we just married.
We together.
Just eye contact. I'm your husband. You my wife.
Yeah, I'll put on the ring. I'll put on the ring and everything.
Like we'll do the whole ceremony. Like go ahead, change your last name. But as soon as they go like on paper.
Okay, so break that down. Is it more because of the whole money shit?
No,
or
because
like what is the
this is one exact sentence. Because if my wife ever wants to leave, I want her to be able to go. I want her to be able to go, no hassle. I want her to be able to step out the door. I don't want her to think about legal, what about. No, if you want to leave, you want to go, we could go. It's the kids, we can sort out the course shit because it's kids and shit. But like, if my wife ever wants to leave me and she's not happy in my home, I don't ever want to be somebody's unhappiness. You want to find happiness elsewhere? Go.
You better be. But nah, my take is, I don't know what it is, but when females see that paper, they whole demeanor changes in a relationship.
Yeah.
When they sign that
demeanor
paper.
changes with every jump in situation.
But like say you with somebody for 15 years and you not married. What's the difference? And y'all in a great relationship and you not married. What would be the reason to just get married? If it's like I'm gonna spend my life with you, we already determined this. I bought you the ring that you wanted. Why do we gotta bring the government involved in our situation? At that point, they just being nosy.
And okay, if they're like situational, if it was a conversation where that was brought, because more recently I see how you guys are seeing it. It's like when you're going through California laws, or like I know people who are getting divorced, and you gotta be separated for like X amount of time before you can even get divorced, and you gotta pay for divorce lawyers, and then you gotta pay for this, and you gotta split that. Yeah, so I could see that whole like, fuck, do I want to get married? But then when you go into marriage negatively, and two, I come from a household where both my parents are married, 20 years, grandparents are married. Like I'm surrounded by marriages, so it's like. In my head, it's like
you got to
it's like fuck. So
I was raised with divorces.
Yeah, we got everybody everybody got different outlooks, so it do depend on where you're at. Cause I come home and I say shit like y'all saying, and my mom she don't look at me no type of way. Thank God she accepted and shit, but she like, oh. I'm like,
you don't plan on getting married either?
I don't say one plan. I think everything is situational.
Everybody's saying this now, but I might find somebody.
Literally.
But again, I'm not saying I won't get married. I just won't go through the court system. I just won't do it. I won't do it.
So what does that? Okay, because maybe I just don't understand. Because once you go and you do the whole name change thing, you're just saying like, I just want to change my name to his last name. Period. That's it.
Yes. And then if anyone asks me, we married, but like to the government, we're not married. But it's like if me and you know we married, what does it matter?
No, it's like in the papers. I'm an ordained minister, so like I've married.
Why is it?
He's married.
I've married people.
Why?
I married people. Me myself.
Is this a military thing?
It is.
Oh my god.
Niggas get random married, so I done seen niggas get married. I done seen niggas get married. I done married niggas.
Okay.
You feel me?
He's married his best friend, Javier.
Yeah, I married my homie. I did it, ordained and everything. Signed that shit and everything. So who's it ordained by? Mauricio M.L.
Nigga went by the Halloween costume and everything.
I sure did. His anniversary was just a couple weeks ago. He got married like October 11th.
Really?
You're hilarious. You are hilarious.
You're a wild boy.
But like, no, all you do is just on the paper. You just say I want to change my name to blah blah blah, and that's it.
And then you just change your name, and then you just make them your beneficiary, and then
it's like you do everything
except. And then like on the opposite hand, like I've done seen niggas get married for money. Like I've been in the military. I've seen niggas get married just for the bag. That's it. The bag and the bag only.
Because my only take is like, say I go buy a house. Another reason why I wouldn't do it. Say I go buy a house. I buy the house and then we get married and then we get a divorce and she like, well, I won't have the house.
That's how it goes. But that's
exactly.
what it is. That's like the only reason.
And in California, she has to get half. But me, I'll be like, you didn't put in for this. You didn't put in for this house. But that's another reason. Like, if I get to that, I want to buy a house with that person, like, and do all that shit. But I don't know. Me and marriage, I'd do it.
He said, I do it,
but
I ain't gonna be happy.
That's a nigga statement right there. Like, I'd do it, but
all I'm saying is, if it's up to a nigga will not change the whole. Nigga be like, you want to get married? Yeah, fuck, bro. All right, man.
Yeah, that's like a woman's thing.
That's a woman thing. That's a woman thing.
I guess that's the background. Because when I talked to my mom about it, she was really like, what? You don't think why and all this other stuff? Because everybody got their own little setup.
Niggas is happy. Like, niggas is genuinely happy just being niggas. Yeah.
I feel like, but too, remember you talking about why too and why if we've been here X amount of time, I think certain next steps hold different type of like commitment and what's the word I'm looking for?
But like, what if you do a whole ceremony? You do it in front of your family, like you do all that situation, but all you just don't do is you just don't sign a paper from the government.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. I mean
they used to do that back in the day.
Y'all know, like single niggas with girlfriends cheat, niggas with wives cheat, niggas who don't got a wife and just change their name cheat. Like anybody can cheat. It don't matter.
Cheating. I got a question. So is there a difference between guys cheating and a girl cheating?
What do you mean?
Do you consider there's a difference? Like, do you consider?
No, I say if you step out of your relationship,
cheating. It's cheating.
Any gender, anything.
But like, is there like a difference?
Like,
is there like a man cheating and a woman cheating?
Like, is it worse for a man cheating or is it worse for a girl to cheat?
Shit.
Do you think there's a difference? Or
I read something and I definitely resonated with it. Women cheat like emotionally.
Nigga, that's what we say.
I do feel like that's a fact, and I only feel like that's a fact because if I'm stepping out, it's like you just not doing it. There's nothing you can
Women
do.
Step out
I'm gone. But I feel like a man, you guys are so easily tempted and so easily like.
We don't get a lot of boxed around way.
Yeah.
I could have fucking fooled me because I think
it's hard for girls can you could probably text a guy right now, be like, I'm trying to fuck. That nigga be like, where you at?
I'm gonna tell you, it's not that easy.
I wish the fuck you would lie to me in my face, Kiara. I wish the fuck you would. You can go on your deal right now, text the nigga and be like, hey, what you doing tonight?
It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. You could call a nigga and be like, hey, pull up. A nigga gonna think about it. A nigga really gonna sit there like,
Kiara, don't you sit here and fucking lie to me,
I'm saying, I think you guys think it's way easier than what it is, and it's not. Because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" They're gonna be like,
I'm not talking about a random. I'm talking about like you talking like I'm talking about like it's a guy that's been trying and you know he like you and you could just text that nigga like.
Okay, so you're saying that you can't do that? That's what you're implying.
A bitch can know that I'm trying and she know I like it.
And
she will still say no.
That nigga grab his phone right now and call the bitch. I'm trying to fuck. Pull up. Bitch, nigga, get off my phone. Hang up.
Okay. I agree.
God, that shit is hard.
It's hard.
So when some coochie is thrown at a guy with no effort, a nigga's like.
It's like, what?
That is so crazy.
What did I do to deserve this
you
pleasure?
Sit there, you sit there, you just go,
me?
And y'all take it every time.
I'm not saying
like,
take it every time. I'm not saying
just take it. And I think that's another reason too. We want to talk about relationships, and I'm like, when I had seen a tweet, they was like, the reason why I don't trust people is because people in happy relationships be cheating. Like with me, not necessarily with me, but like
yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I can't. That's probably why I'm like niggas really be like.
Nah, one of the happiest relationships I know is 2 niggas cheating on each other.
That is so crazy to me.
Yeah,
no, he told me this and I don't know.
Yeah, no, he don't know that, but like they happy than a bitch. Like they just choose not to like acknowledge that they cheating on each other and they live a happy life.
Why won't they just be in an open relationship?
No, because they love each other.
Would you ever be in an open relationship?
Fuck no, bro. My bitch is my bitch.
We never been in an open relationship.
No, that nigga what? I'm not strong enough to watch another nigga fuck my bitch.
You wouldn't be
I'm not strong enough to know another nigga dick down my bitch. Nigga, I'm not strong enough, bitch. I'm gonna cry.
I think open relationships are a real grown people thing. Like a real like.
We had to be.
And then I think it's too, that whole goes back to that marriage. Like, fuck, in California, if I leave you, I gotta pay X amount. So I'm gonna just do what I wanna do. You do whatever you wanna do. And we'll call it an open relationship.
I'm not strong. I'm telling you, I'm not strong enough to know my bitch out here just fucking. I'm not strong enough. No, I'm strong enough. I'm strong enough to be out here fucking, but I'm not strong enough to know my bitch out here fucking. I can't handle that. My heart not good enough. I could be out in these streets all fucking day, but you step out, bitch, I'm finna go cry.
I thought about I could do an open relationship once.
Really?
You tried it?
No, I never tried it.
I had a question.
But if a girl came to me and asked, I think I'd probably be okay.
Of course you'd be okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, if a girl tell you they want to open, she's leaving you. She's setting you up to leave you.
But I wouldn't care. It's like, I don't know, I'm in a weird like state. Like I just really don't care. Like I just don't care what the next person does.
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, at the end, it's one of those ones like you can, because I mean, everyone's selfish. You're gonna care about yourself at the end of the day. So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and determine my happiness off of another person. So if it's like if your ass wanna go and fuck somebody else, by all means, go do it. Just let me know. Okay, that's what you're doing. All right, bet, cool.
Man.
Okay, I won't say I agree. I don't know, but I don't agree. But I do like, because I like if somebody was to tell me what it was and you allow me to decide how I want to deal with what you just told me. Like, keep it player. Like, if you gonna be weird and you tell me you're weird.
What do you mean?
Like, nigga, keep it player. Like, nigga, be a man about your shit.
Tell your shit
up. Tell your shit up. No, nigga, fuck you.
Nigga, lying and
nigga, bro.
There's like really less consequences, like when you really just be straight up.
I don't believe in that shit. Bitch, lie to me, dude. Lie to me. I don't want that.
Lie to me.
No, don't lie to them, but lie to me.
You lied to me one time, and it's a really bad thing that I'm working on, like self-awareness. If you lie, after that lie, I'm thinking
Kiara, if we together and I'm fucking around and I'm build you this whole fantasy and you never find out, you don't even have a chance to be unhappy. So why would I fuck up your happiness by telling you the truth?
Okay, so you're gonna lie. Okay.
Why would I fuck up your happiness tell you the truth?
That is a selfish way of thinking. Because now you think, now how I'm gonna perceive it, you think I'm a dumb bitch.
No, I'm selfish about your happiness.
You think I'm stupid enough to think that you can just cheat and then come home and I'm never gonna know and it's supposed to be kumbaya.
Cheating.
Huh?
That's going out cheating though. But like say if you just like if you straight up from the beginning, like, look, I'ma still do me, you can still do you. If we want to just come in the middle and hang out here and there, I'd be okay with it. No, I mean, you would know if that's the case. You would know that if a girl asking like, "Oh, you doing it?"
Like, if she asking you, obviously you guys got a little bit something more serious. If not, if you guys are just doing
that's
it,
what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like you was faithful the whole time and out of nowhere you started cheating. No. I'm saying like you went into this and you go, hey, like I like you, you like me, but like I'ma still do me and you can still do you type of shit. No. You ain't gotta go and find out, tell like, oh, I just fucked this one bitch yesterday. No, but like if you go from the beginning and you go, hey, we not committed, like you can do you can do me, it's cool.
I'm not about that. I mean, to me, nigga, ain't shit sound player about that. Like, nigga.
I don't know how to. I don't even think there's enough time. Not necessarily time, but how to break it down and just on the other end of the fence. Or two is just like honesty. It really all boils down to honesty. Because if you're being honest about it, I'm not going to I'm like, okay, shit. Like you said what it was. I can't even be upset because you told me what it was.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
versus you lying. So now it's like you fed me a story, and now
this really just doesn't.
It doesn't. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I know it's okay. No, I get what both of y'all are saying. Like, no doubt. Like, I understand what both y'all saying. Like, I'm just on the other side of the fence.
You like to be a sneaky nigga.
No, like
I've heard his version in a more like way that it almost clicked, but I still didn't agree, and it just kind of boils down to like you said, like I'd rather keep it peaceful, but if you rather keep it peaceful and keep me in oblivion, it makes me feel like you think of me less. Like,
but like I'm not like a dumb nigga either. Like, you know, like if I'm keeping you, like, keep me in oblivion too. Like, I want the same respect back. Like, if I'm keeping you in oblivion, don't be around here.
If I'm in oblivion, how do I know you cheating? Why would I go cheat?
Hopefully we're keeping each other in oblivion. Hopefully we care enough about each other to build some fucking fantasies for one another. Damn, no, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, I really just don't believe in that shit. Like, you know, like, to me, like, nigga, ain't shit playing about the shit, ain't shit like, oh, nigga, like, you know, I'm like, oh, you talking to other bitches? No, I'm not. You're happy, I'm happy. We don't have to have a discussion about it, nothing. You talking to other niggas?
Oh
you talking to other niggas? No? Okay.
Just fuck it.
And that's it, and I'm gonna accept it. Cause like me personally in a relationship, I accept whatever you tell me. Unless I find out. If I find out and I ask you, if I'm asking you, it's because nigga I found out. And the hammer's about to drop.
And the hammer's
about to drop, body's about to drop. Cause I found out.
Cause you found out.
Cause I found out.
You wild boy.
But like me personally, like I'm just sitting here like that. Like, you ask me, like, you got other bitches? No, I do not. You're happy, I'm happy. I ask you got other niggas? I would never ask that question personally. Like, I would never ask that question. No, I would never ask that question.
Niggas are stupid.
I would say it jokingly, like, oh, you talking?
Can you tell that? Can you guys tell when bitches?
Oh, nigga, I know when my bitch got another nigga. I know when I'm getting out the ring. I know when she done found another nigga.
Yeah,
I know when she do.
You know.
The conversation get a little bit. It don't even get dry. The subjects just change. The tone just goes a little left. It still be the same exact conversation, but
the hangout dates be a little different.
Yeah, like usually we was pulling up on each other any day of the week. Now like we're just fucking on Tuesday and Thursday. And it's like,
they got scheduled.
Like, oh my God. All right. Then you're like, you call her, you're like, hey yo, come over, and then she's like, nah, I'm hanging out. Like, you don't have friends, bitch. I've been with you. Like, you don't like people.
That's usually you know when you losing your female. It's a cold game.
I feel like for women it's harder because the stigma is already on y'all. Like, y'all got bitches, so it's like I'm already in my head like, y'all got bitches.
That's
but wouldn't you want your nigga to have bitches?
No.
You wouldn't want to. You would, but like,
you want an ugly nigga?
No, like say you talking. So like say you first talking. No, like say you first talking to a guy.
I'm open to it.
Like say you first talking to a guy and ain't no females on this nigga. Like if he was like, let me see your phone right now. He go here, and there is nothing. Like no traction. Like, damn, you ain't even got a fire emoji set on you. Like, damn, nigga, that's how you know you
like. I would like.
It really just depends. I done been through a lot of shit where I prefer a bland ass, out the way ass nigga.
That don't even sound fun.
I have a blast.
Honestly,
I'm a selfish person. I'm not selfish like
I'm just kidding,
but like
selfish,
when I get into a relationship, my problem is I'm married. We're here. I done changed my name without the government knowing. Like, I'm already there. You feel me?
That's why niggas don't like to get
if I'm there, that's
why we died in a relationship.
The phone, like you said, the phone should be gone. Like, there should be nobody in your phone type of thing. So I like that. If I have to come and I feel like I gotta worry about, like you said, if bitches throwing coochie shit, bitches really do that. been on every part of the spectrum.
You know what's
okay,
crazy?
like I know that happens.
Niggas get their most coochie when they in a relationship.
Yes, because when people, I'm telling you what it is.
See, you the reason that niggas got a girlfriend and in the streets.
And I'm here to give you that. I'm here to tell you, when you see it, it's like okay, bitch. When I tried, you feel me, it wasn't going, and now you got a whole girlfriend. That's weird. And I just want to see, what kind of weight, what weight am I holding? Question mark. And then if I hold weight, goddamn it, niggas cheating. That's how it happened.
You know what? It be your fault because y'all be posting pictures of you and your nigga on Instagram, and you look real happy, and girls be like, I want to be that happy. I'm gonna fuck you.
Women like that shit.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I see where that logic goes too, but some people feel like the man is gonna treat you how they treating whatever you saw. And 9 times 10, that's not how it's gonna be.
Women don't understand that, like, nigga, I cheated with you, bitch. I'm gonna cheat again on you. Like, you're not gonna replace this. You're not gonna come in here I cheated on my last bitch.
Is how you lose them.
Yeah, like
that's crazy. That it has never not been like that.
I cheated on my last bitch with you. When I got with you, I already understand your morals. I'm finna do it again.
Oh my god!
You already know who you are as a person.
Okay, so women gotta. This is great because all I'm about to do is start shutting shit down. I'm gonna start shutting it down. No, I'm gonna start saying no immediately. Like, fuck you, no.
I mean, guys' game is we are really simple.
Yeah, no, a nigga game is simple. Niggas game so simple. I've literally been doing the same shit since I've been about 16, 15 years old.
And it's working for you.
I told you, niggas like this statement ring true to the motherfucking niggas just is happy being niggas. When a nigga found some shit, it's that nigga
imagine,
shit.
So every relationship that you was in, who initiated what are we? You were the dude.
Maybe one time a dude, but more
because
times.
Because the nigga is cool with how the situation is. Like, we just like,
yeah, cool.
Just
fuck
cool.
it.
Nigga, you give me coochie, we hanging out. Nigga, I'm
good. If you don't say anything, a motherfucker's never gonna say anything.
Not a damn word.
Why?
Because I'm happy.
Because we cool with just how the situation is.
That's
I'm happy.
not progression.
I'm happy.
That's
I don't give a fuck about progression.
Behavior.
It is. I didn't say it was good.
I didn't say it was good.
Nigga never said it was healthy.
Ain't nobody said it was good, but that's just how dudes are.
Like, nigga,
a motherfucker ain't gonna say shit.
Nah, like, I'm not gonna say shit. Cause like, as soon as I say shit, now we're at a different point, and I like the point we're at. So why would I move us off this point? I like what we doing. Mm-hmm. This is happiness. Right now, in this life, you're bringing me happiness. Whether I'm with you exclusively, whether I'm with you and other bitches, whether I'm with nobody at all.
Whether I'm with you and other bitches.
Whatever I'm doing at that point, I like that point. Okay. I got with you at this point. I don't want to go on to another point.
So when do you get to the point where you're like,
because I got with that bitch wanting to be with her at that point. That's my happiness.
When you
with
like
her.
15 years in and you realize.
This fuck you.
No.
Fuck every, I wish the fuck. I be understanding why them bitches on TV be like, oh, we've been dating for 8 years and not married. They be like 52. I beat that man ass. We too goddamn grown. Too goddamn old to be. You 20, 21, 22, whatever, 20s, like, whatever, you're testing the water, you're figuring shit out.
Like me,
you grown as fuck.
Grow up. Nigga like me, what you call it? Like, I know if I want to be with you, like, on the third time.
Yeah, we.
Okay, so when a nigga drag you out, they drag you out because it's not happening.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening. It might happen just because the nigga might have all his other options, situation and shit. But on, like, the 90% shit, it's not happening.
Gotcha.
It's not happening because I already knew when we got together, I knew when I pursued you, I knew if I wanted to be with you for the rest of my life. Yeah. When I pursued you, I seen you and I was like, I want to fucking be with this woman forever. Guarded, had be some shit pop up and I don't like her. But like when I saw you, I want to be with you for as long as I can.
It's like it's to an extent because I think every girl I've dated, like, and I like on a relationship, I knew I wanted to date them off first link. Mm-hmm. Like off first link, I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get you to be my girlfriend type.
Yeah.
And other girls that you just talk to for a while, unless it's situational, unless like some shit where you just can't really hang out like that or it's like that. Like me now, I'm taking a total different approach. I'm actually getting to know a motherfucker. Like, let me talk to you. Let me really get to know you like that. But initially, a nigga know off the first link. Like,
You don't know off the first link whether you want to be with it?
Not necessarily. My head doesn't.
No,
believe it or not, it don't go towards relationship, but it goes, will I hang out with you again? But that is so not even a blast. Like with my ex, when our first date, I was like, I probably won't do this again. I was like, we won't do this again. But we ended up going out again. I was like, okay. At the second time, I was like, yeah, probably won't do this again. And then we fucking dated. So it really doesn't. It's really situational. It depends. It depends on that. Nah, niggas, it depends.
That nigga knew he wanted to be with you.
Shit.
Nah, sometimes it's different though. Sometimes shit just happens.
It just happens.
I mean, everything in this life is fucking situational.
But 9 times out of 10, like,
bro, I went into this like, bro, I had one girlfriend in my life. When I pursued her, I wanted her to be my girlfriend. Like that's what I went into it. Like that was it. Like,
majority of the time, niggas.
That was the goal.
I hope your girlfriend is waiting for you. I hope soon.
She probably out right now.
She probably sucking dick right now.
Oh my god.
She probably. I mean, I hope that nigga teaching her well. I hope that nigga teaching her well by the time she get to me, so I ain't gotta do none of that shit. Like I'm trying to give that nigga big ups. Like, hey, I appreciate you, mother. Appreciate you, mother.
Because men do groom. Men groom.
Oh yeah, men groom the shit up.
That'd be the worst when you.
Oh yeah, but I hate grooming bitches. Like I want you to come.
I hate that term, and I feel like when I catch on to like somebody trying, I'm like, please stop that. Like stop that.
Just trying to make
what, like a nigga grooming you?
Hell yeah. I've been, some people try. I'm like, don't do that. Like
you don't want to get better.
Fuck better. No, you want me to be accustomed to your ways. You want me to be like, fuck, that's not better, nigga. That's adjusted to you.
Nah, he trying to teach you stuff.
He trying to teach me how to be his bitch, and that's the problem.
Yeah, he trying to teach you how to be his bitch. And then you gonna translate them skills into another nigga who might want them too.
That'd be the worst when you just know, you're like, damn, I know she getting some niggas some crazy shit, and I trained that up for years.
That's all I be.
Like,
that's all I be thinking about.
Oh God, like nigga, when you be like, damn, nigga, I done lost.
So when they leave y'all, when y'all get left, do y'all really be wondering what they got going on? And they little.
Nah, I'll just be like, damn, I really done lost my best topper. Yeah. Like, fuck. Like who the fuck gonna do that? Who the fuck gonna do that shit? Who gonna do that shit now?
Oh my
Who gonna do it now?
You just know, then you think you found one. You
nah.
So it's sex related. It's all sex
related.
That's sex related.
It's all sex related.
Grooming, like grooming a female like that. If I'm grooming you, girl, like we about to be together for a while.
Yeah.
Like if I'm grooming you on like all right, hey, look, I think you should go do this, do that, probably do this. I actually see some crazy ass potential in you. Type shit.
Cause I'm vocal.
I've never heard a perspective like I have always looked at being groomed as like a negative.
No,
negative.
I'm literally trying to help you be great. I want you to succeed.
If I'm talking to a girl and she's like sitting there like, oh, if you just by all means, I'm gonna teach me how to be better.
I don't care if like this a random one night hookup.
Like after every relationship, don't you learn a little more and take that on to the next one? So technically, that relationship grooms you.
Yeah. Like
from being from a person, like you go and you talk to a person like, oh, I ain't like this from this person. Yeah. If he would have changed this, I would say y'all always be trying to change niggas all the time.
Mm-hmm. Something I don't know. I guess too with me, I noticed with me and a lot of people I hang around, it's really like you attract niggas that need to be fixed. So it's like why the fuck are you?
That's the type of person you are though.
I don't know. I'm finally in a position where I'm not, but I have more recently in my past was like, fuck, what is you doing? Like, why you ain't working? Why you not getting up? Why you not doing this? And now I feel like I gotta help you, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and that shit be getting tiring. Like, nigga, what?
See, only female. No, that's why you think the nigga no
nigga, I'm not even going.
I'm
not even going.
Because usually it'd be the opposite.
But I have never been taken care of. Like, never been taken care of. Like, if I ask for $20, eyebrows is up. Like, what you need $20 for?
Oh, that's me. I'm a trick. I'm
looking for other tricks.
No, I'm a trick. Like I
need to go on your boat.
You my bitch. Like what you like? You my bitch. What you need? Like I complain though. I complain while I'm tricking. Like I complain the whole time I'm tricking. Like cause I be mad as shit that I'm tricking. She be like you know Bitch be like, hey yo, like I'm trying to go get coffee bean. Like, bitch, who drink coffee beans? Like, and I'm talking shit the whole way. Like, bitch, why you got me driving a coffee bean right now? Ain't nobody even drink this shit. We could have went to Starbucks around the corner. You're fucking weird. You're gonna pay for this. I'm not even gonna pay for this shit. And then she gonna get to the drive-thru and be like, you know, I'm gonna pay for it myself. Like, nah, put your fucking card down. Here you go.
See, I didn't mean like that. Like more dates. Like obviously niggas that I ain't really out here paying for my own food. I'm more talking like let's say some real life scenarios. Like you down bad.
I'll put tires on a bitch car.
You're down bad. Niggas will not help you. Like,
no, I'm not like if you my girl and like I would like walk around like, oh, your tires bowed, and I'll take your shit to the shop and put new tires on your shit.
Damn, I have wires out the motherfucker.
I gotta ask you, it's about to rain soon. You got some windshield wipers?
I got a new car because my old car was so fucked, and I didn't have the time or money to fix everything that needed to be fixed for this winter.
ladies. Go get some windshield.
Go get some windshield.
And new tires.
And new tires.
And new tires.
Like, my thing is, like, I mean, just like me personally, like, as a nigga, like, you supposed to do that shit. Like, if that's your girl. Like, I mean, if it's just a bitch you fucking, it's just a bitch you fucking.
I feel like you still gotta help her. Like, car problem shit. Like,
yeah, car problem shit. Like, I mean, like, I grew up, like, my pops, like, just today, like, my pop went out there and washed my mom's car. That's what he do every week.
Well, that nigga just likes washing.
Yeah, he like washing cars. Nice. But like he washes, but like her car is never dirty. She not driving around town with a dirty car and shit.
That's my dad.
Yeah. But like windshield wipers, all that shit, like all that shit. I seen that shit, and I seen that that's what you're supposed to do. It's like
to get it to rub off to you.
Yeah, but
which is so crazy too, because when you start going into like start talking to people, like you said, I'm too where I'm at a point where I want to get to know you. Nigga, where's your mother? Where's your father? Were they here? Because where were you? Like you said, you watched nigga wash cars and shit. What were you watching? What kind of skills are being brought down to you? Because that's what you're going to implement. 9 times out of 10, people are their parents, or people are who they're around.
They are.
So if you're around some fuck shit, goddamn it, I'm gonna be around some fuck shit myself, and I don't want to be around fuck shit.
That is true.
But I don't think that's what a lot of people do nowadays. Because that seems like the state of dating. Like the state of dating is like crazy.
Yeah,
There's so many options.
It is.
Dating's wild.
It's so many options because you know
so
you
many
shoot
options.
shot, but you know you compete with like 100 niggas.
Why do y'all think that?
Why
do y'all think that?
I have
maybe I'm a
homegirls.
square ass bitch because I don't even have like.
I have homegirls. Like I've seen the shit. Like
when
I
we
know
go out to clubs and shit, we see the thirst.
If people being thirsty and having the options are way different, like are super different.
Ooh, I got a random question. Just going out and shit. When you got girl nights and shit, when you go out, in y'all head is y'all go, I'm going out to pick up niggas, and do y'all usually go out to just hang out with your homegirls?
I go to get drunk. To
hang out with your homegirls, right?
I'm not even thinking about. It depends. Now I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes it depends. Now the venue being picked. Definitely all I'm doing is niggas there, like I'm looking cute, you feel me? Like attention, I want attention type of thing. But my initial is like I'm not going there with the intentions of bringing someone home or like talking to somebody or giving my number out or some shit like that.
Cause
do girls ever look at like the homegirls and be like, where the niggas at?
Yes.
Like where the
that's why I said it depends a bit. Like first, let's say if it's me, I'm not gonna pick. I'm not about to go pick, you feel me? Like I'm gonna be like, girl, like let's say we're in Texas, mind you, in California. 9 times out of 10, all the bars out here are mostly Hispanic or Caucasian. Like you gotta go to Redlands or some shit. I know I'm not seeing no fucking niggas. Like I'm about to go get some drinks, chill, whatever. But bitch, if I'm in charge, we're going to Los Angeles and we're going to be around some people that you want to be around, and like you're going to have fun, you're going to get some, you know what I mean?
I know that.
I know that. Boy,
because niggas ain't never not hanged out with the niggas and be like,
I like to do that. Yeah. I like to go hang out with the homies and really be hanging out with the homies, but I got homeboys that it's just girl crazy.
I personally, like, when I hang out with my niggas, like, I hang out with my niggas.
I know your niggas.
Yeah, you know
I know y'all don't just be hanging out.
No, we don't.
For the bitch.
No, but, like, I like hanging out with my niggas.
You one of the ones that be girl crazy.
But I like hanging out with my niggas. I'm always hanging out with my niggas.
It really depends. It depends on who. It depends on what you're going out for. It depends on why you're going out. Like, me and Raven go to Cabo Cantina, and literally fucking do karaoke. Like
me and Chris, like literally the other day, we literally just went to the skating rink and me and him just was skating. Chilling. Like, you know, like I'll go out with my niggas and literally just go hang out.
If I'm like, I'm cute, what the fuck?
Because I do a lot of solo activities too. Like, I'll go take myself out. Like, if I want to go do something, I'll like tell niggas and be like, hey, yo, I'm finna go do this. Y'all can come. I mean, if y'all don't, I'm still finna go do this. But like,
solo activities bring a lot of connections. I went to that J. Cole concert I went to. Yeah. I went by myself and ended up backstage because I was by myself. Yeah. I had to look at nobody. I had to ask, bitch, do you want to come? I had to ask shit. I was like, absolutely, I'm gonna go with you.
It's just you.
By yourself, shit. That shit cool.
No, I love that shit. I love that shit.
I ain't know girls do that.
Yeah, no, it depends. It's not, and I can't speak for everybody. It really depends. Like if it's a birthday theme and it's like a brunch, but if it's like your club, because I already told y'all I don't like clubs. Clubs are really like I don't like clubs.
There's a lot of testosterone.
Yeah, very aggressive, super and it's uncomfortable. So it's like I'm not trying to go out for that. But if we're going out and our main focus is like, bitch, that nigga just broke your heart. Let's go get some niggas. We going to where them niggas is at.
Hey, do y'all really be out here fucking niggas because another nigga broke your heart? Do y'all really do that?
I haven't. I know people do that. People do that. People do that.
Like I be sitting there like, bitch, you don't want that added to your body count. How the hell? Why
the logic don't even come up.
Like a bitch mad at you, so she gonna go fuck this other nigga. Like, bitch, you don't want me in a whore now.
Yeah, you don't
like you don't.
I don't know.
You out in a whore. It'd be like this. You just went and sucked some nigga dick.
Yeah, like you sucked this dick. You better be.
Where are y'all around? Who is y'all around?
Hey, what?
Which could be like that's them. Then there's the type.
I don't know if that doesn't happen to me, but I know.
I'll be like, damn, she left me and then went with somebody else type shit.
It ain't happened to me, but I've been the repercussion. Like she was like, oh, you mad at your dude, so that's why you over here. Oh, man.
I've been on both sides, so shit. Yeah.
I just be sitting there like, all right.
Everybody is different.
Yeah, not everybody. But like, nigga, I'm like,
me personally, fuck that nigga. I'm about to go with this nigga because that nigga said XYZ.
I don't even judge. I don't really even judge the bitch. Like, if you hurt and sucking dick or cute hurt, like, nigga, how am I supposed to? Like, bitch, I hurt your feelings. How am I gonna tell you how to deal with your shit? Like, is you a hoe? Hell yeah. Let's not let that factor slip under the rug and shit. You's a hoe, but like also,
oh my God.
But like also, like I'm not gonna sit here and dictate how you gotta decide how to deal with your pain and shit. Like, you know, cause me personally, like, nigga, if you hurt my feelings and I go fuck a bitch, like, nigga, that's how I'm dealing with myself right now. I'm trying to get through this pain.
Really?
Yeah, like, how you gonna sit here and dictate how I react to some shit?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Like, how am I? Oh, I have. What you got? Nigga, how you gonna sit here and dictate? How you gonna sit here and dictate how I should feel? Like, that don't make no fucking sense. I hate that.
All situational.
I hate that shit.
It's so situational. I've never been to like the point. Thank God in heaven, I hope I never have to deal with something so dramatic. But anytime it was a breakup, it's like a mutual thing, like eye contact. Like, I'm gonna be sad about it, but it's no reason for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna leave you and then go do something else, or like I'm gonna go whatever. Not as an adult. Let me rephrase that too. As an adult, I'm not doing shit like that. I think that's more like when you're Rico. You're Rico. But like when people do stuff like that, it's like you're just kind of like you don't want to be alone or some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, people can't be alone nowadays. That shit goes on mine as well. But that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. But no, like, I'm just like, it's cool. Like, I really do believe that. Like, you know, I can't sit here and like really dictate how you're supposed to handle how you're going through it.
Yeah, you can't.
You really can't. Like, you can't. Like, even like, and that's like for everything.
You want to bust it wide open because you said it?
Like, by all means, like, you know, like.
And you gonna be that nigga that's gonna accept it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna accept it.
Nigga gonna sit here like, oh, you mad because your nigga likes some pictures from some bitch? Boys, come on in.
It'd be as little as that. And you wanna know what's crazy part? They go right back.
And they go right back.
Hey, are you one of those ones that get jealous because if your nigga goes out here just liking pictures like a girl's on Instagram?
I have before, but it depends. It'd be not situational, but it's like it's to the point where it's like how I'm looking at it is if I'm fucking with you, it's not even be like likes. It'd be likes and it'd be comments because social media is a place.
It is.
So I feel like people, if you're doing things like that, you're looking for an interaction or you're looking for an opportunity to get that person's attention. What you doing?
Yeah, you in a relationship, you comment on pictures.
That's weird.
Like,
well, I don't even comment on pictures.
I don't even comment on pictures when I'm
if I'm
chilling.
fucking with you, if I'm fucking with you, like if I'm fucking with you, I'm at your house every other fucking day. Like we cooling, like we eye contact, and I'm scrolling on Instagram, and I'm seeing like heart emojis and oh you fire as fuck. I'm beating that ass. Like I'm like this. I'm confused.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. If I was taking, I'm here just letting off fire emojis.
That's
I
weird.
Yeah,
That's not weird. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not crazy.
No, I deserve my ass beat for that.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
I'm not a I don't beat. I don't.
You never hit a nigga?
I have, but
why'd you hit him?
Cause the nigga did
some dumb shit.
I hit a man one time. I was raised to, if you ever hit a man, expect to get hit back. So I literally did like that, and I assessed that situation.
And you was ready for repercussions.
I was ready. I said, no, this nigga got me fucked up. And I only hit a nigga one time, and after that, I never hit nobody else ever again. But I sucked the shit out that man.
Yeah,
I did.
You gave that
but I never did it again, because now what I'm dealing with, the men I'm dealing with now, they're bigger, they're stronger. They might really beat my ass.
She was like, "I'm strong."
But that man, I had time.
I don't believe in women violence, but like, ladies, if you out there, I don't believe in women violence, but like, ladies, if you out there, and you hit a nigga, you really do gotta be prepared to get hit back. Like, I mean, do what you do, boo boo. By all means, you know, slap that nigga.
Which
hit
is
that
a whole
nigga.
different conversation too, because I don't like being like that, like the victims, whatever. But when I be seeing women getting hit, I literally, unfortunately, I always ask like, what did she do? Because sometimes it really be like it'd be like, come on now.
Because the most of the stories like I hear on like my side, like, you know, like that I heard and like it's verified and shit, I'd be like, oh shit, nah, she was wilding the whole time up until
if it's verbal
she
and
got
you hit
hit.
her, I'm confused. But if she's hitting you, like she's hitting you, and it's like something like that, you calm her down. I mean, like if you two-piecing though, now I'm like, whoa. But
nah, you allow one.
Like,
if you a nigga and like you been getting your shit whoop for a good 3-4 minutes, you only allow one hit. You allow
two backgrounds, because like my mama always told me that nigga will hit your back, like you will get hit back. So I always think like that. Like he can beat my ass too.
That's real shit.
So what can I do?
But I just feel as a nigga like you really gotta be pushed to a point, because like I just don't see like how bad she could be whooping your ass.
Some niggas just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, some niggas don't give a fuck. Them niggas need to be put underneath the prison. Them niggas need to die.
Don't give a fuck.
But like nigga, like I just don't see like what goes through your mind. Cause like I ain't never been with a bitch that's bigger than me or can remotely beat my ass. Like
you dated girls.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all out here breathing. Bro.
Yeah, but like I ain't never met a woman who could remotely beat my ass, even give me a round in the
Well,
ring.
you never know. She might get you at your chin, just sitting a little right.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm telling y'all, nigga, that nigga know it's coming. So
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. But like,
when a girl hit you, nigga, you don't expect. You don't.
Oh my God, nigga,
you don't sit there and go, yeah, nigga. Woo. It's just like, yeah, bang.
Yeah, I remember.
You gotta sit there like, oh my chin strong enough.
Oh no, I remember the one time I got hit, nigga. Woo, nigga, change it. Yeah, nigga, I got hit before.
Have you got hit?
You ain't never got hit. Oh, you
You
ain't been fucking around too much. You too soft for these.
No, that's not okay.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just bullshitting.
Because with them situations, I'm telling you what I'm saying. If she hit you, she was angry.
Nah, no. Domestic violence is not a joke at all. No, but I did get hit before, and like. It was, nigga, it's just shocking.
It is.
It's shocking. Like, it's shocking. You're like you're stunned. Like, you gotta like sit there and like really process with a real solid process. Like,
cause your first reaction is to hit back.
Yeah, your first reaction is to be like, I'm about to clean this bitch. Like, I'm about to sweep this bitch off of her feet. But then like, nah, but like, it's just like weird, but like, there's no situation where you should hit a woman back. Like, I don't give a fuck. You getting your ass beat, nigga. Like, nigga, walk away.
Like, no,
you're a grown man.
There's no reason why violence should be
at all
there in the first place, too. Like, there's no reason.
But I just feel as a man, you should leave. Like, you should leave. Like, I just feel as a man, like, you should leave. Like, I don't feel like, obviously, I don't want you to stand there getting your fucking ass beat.
You don't want to be her ass?
No, I said I don't want a nigga standing there getting his ass beat, but like, nigga, walk.
Niggas like being in a toxic relationship.
No, but that's the opposite side of that. Niggas like that shit. Niggas want to go to the point where they're getting their shit whacked like that. That's what that, like, on some like dark side shit. That's what turned that nigga on.
Niggas love crazy.
Yeah, niggas love that shit.
I have been, like I said, multiple. I've been crazy. I've been in a situation where the nigga was crazy. That shit is not okay.
It's not.
That shit is not okay. That shit is mentally draining.
It's not. I've seen some like over jealous type niggas when they start tripping, because you know niggas they date a bad bitch but can't really handle dating a bad bitch.
What does that even mean?
Bro,
like,
what niggas? There's niggas
you
like,
know what they mean?
no, like niggas out here date a bad bitch and cannot handle that shit.
Because people are like always.
If my bitch bad, like I understand, like she gonna have at least like you know my bitch bad, she gonna have fire emojis every day, swipe ups, hit ups, all that shit.
About that.
No, I don't think about that, but there's niggas out there.
But there's certain niggas that just can't handle it. Like they like, oh, stop, don't wear that. Why'd you post that picture? Niggas can't handle having a bad bitch. Like I know niggas like that.
Like I could never look at my bitch in the eyes and be like, "Why are you wearing that?" Like I can't do that.
A bitch can go out with no bra, and I just be like,
if a bitch want to step outside with your titties out, if a bitch want to step outside with her titties out, that's you. Because I could choose to not be with you. Obviously, I don't want to be with a bitch who just out here with her titties out and shit. But like, I'm not gonna be with you.
That's a good question. So where is your draw line? Because like bras. As a female, that shit just really not going together right now.
My jaw is like just don't look stupid.
Yeah,
like if we going to Walmart just to go grocery shopping, you just out here looking like a whore, bitch. What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Like you know what I mean? It'd be like this. Like if we going to Walmart, you dressed up like you about to go to a club.
That makes sense.
I mean, you can go, but you're not gonna be near me. Something like this. I'm not gonna be pushing the basket. You near me. Your ass gonna be by yourself because you look stupid.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna tell you change. I'm just gonna be like, bitch, you look stupid.
If my girl wants to hang out with me, I'm like, we're going to Target and shit, and she wants to wear a shirt and no bra, like, live your fucking life, bitch. Do whatever you want. Have fun.
And just be respect. Like if I'm gonna meet my family, like you know, you're gonna meet my grandma or something. Like probably look a little bit more respectful. Yeah. You wouldn't want me sagging my pants if I would meet your dad or something.
So, you know, it's situational. But like, I was talking to Jamie about this shit the other day though. But like, I like women who like get dressed and shit. Like I like women who get ready every day. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like women who just like
So you what is get ready, like makeup?
I mean like not like I mean you ain't gotta put a fucking fucking glam every fucking day and shit. But like I mean like once again, like I grew up, my mom woke up every day, like she has like a routine shit, like she always like, has on nice clothes and shit and like goes to work and like always looks presentable. Yeah. Like no matter what she's doing, even if like she's like, it's like a Saturday, she's doing housework and whatnot, she gets ready, she like washes her face, makes sure her hair is in like a nice ponytail or something or whatever she's doing. And like, showered up, all nice and clean, put on like nice, like lounging clothes, like a t-shirt or some running shorts or something and some shoes. Like at least like nice and shit. Like her hair's not.
You just said it too. Like men look for their mothers. Like you guys are looking for your mothers.
Yeah. Like I don't want to see like me personally. Like I don't want to see like my girl like with like matted up like messy ass bed hair the whole fucking day and shit. Or like she got up and like not washing her face or like
just looking dirty.
Yeah, just looking dirty.
Dirty is a universal thing. Like,
or like
that's just hygiene.
Yeah, no, that's hygiene. Or like if we're like, even if like we're not going to like a nice restaurant or something, like like if we're gonna like if I'd be like, oh, like let's go to the movies or something, like I'm not, put on like a nice shirt, some nice shorts, maybe put on a little bit, maybe you ain't gotta do a whole fucking glam, but like I mean, I just feel like my girl should want to like want to look pretty for like me, cause like me, like I always put on like pants and sneakers and I always got shit on going on and shit.
It's easier for a nigga.
It is easier for a nigga to get ready, but like I feel like that extra little bit, like it's
I don't know what
it's
is.
worth it.
Our skin always look better than yours.
For years, y'all ain't been doing shit.
We don't do shit to ours.
Women started at 11 putting fucking makeup on and shit. Our fucking pores was clogged.
Oh God, women favorite comment. They be like, "Damn, your skin's so nice." I be like, "Bitch, I don't know the last." I be putting soap in the shower on this motherfucker.
So like, man, hey, what's your skin routine? I wake up, the water on my face.
No, but that's what it is. When you leave your face untreated, I don't do nothing.
Sometimes the shower water bounce up and hit it. I don't know.
Shit, you got a good little topic to finish, like 2 more topics to finish this.
Yeah, no, we can go ahead and talk about whatever.
Shit, we already way over an hour.
I don't know. We're chilling, cool and shit.
I gotta go on.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This would be as a guy one, and then go to you. Okay. Has a girl ever taken you on a date where you were like, that shit cold? or it's always you done the crazy ass dates?
Nah, I never been taken out.
You never been taken on a date?
I never
Have you ever taken like you can say like, oh yeah, that shit was a cold ass date? Have you taken a guy out on a cold ass date where you were like,
yes,
you
I do that all the time. And then when you were talking, I was like, I had to think like, have I been on a cold ass date? No.
A guy hasn't taken you on a cold
We go on
date?
dates. Like I've been to like this
like a well thought of date where it was like, all right, that nigga.
Nah, like well thought of. No. Was it like this is a nice place and sit down? Yeah, but like where it's like really thought about. No. Cause I don't know if that's you said that you said you never done that. Nobody's ever done that for you.
I personally I've never been taken on a date.
Women are really particular. Like
no,
not
that's
even
what I
women
said.
too.
No,
People
I
probably looking at.
No, I chop it up to myself that I've never deserved to be taken on a date.
My god.
I'm a very honest nigga with myself. Like I ain't like I ain't ever gave a woman a chance to like want to take me on a date just because like my own shit. But like me personally, like I mean,
at least you want it.
Yeah, no, I'm honest as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna sit here and like bullshit. Like no, like I ain't gonna be here. Like, I ain't gonna be up here complaining like, oh, why ain't I never been taken on? No, like I ain't deserve that shit.
Have you been taken out like nice as fuck where you looked at this bitch like, all right?
So it wasn't nice. I've been to like some well thought out shit. Like, okay, that's nice, but like, not like anything that rings or like where it was like tonight was fun. No,
tonight was fun.
Nah, where if it was like some shit where it was like, I would have never thought about doing this to myself. Nah.
Is it because you don't deserve it, or is it just because?
Nah, I don't know what it is. Like when you date females, you always think. I don't know what is it, a different perspective. You always think that we're difficult and easy to please. But we're pretty fucking simple.
Yeah, and I think, and I've noticed that too, because I'm known to do the fucking most.
Really?
And then he was like, we could have just went golfing or like did mini golf or some shit, and I would have been cool.
Like niggas,
yeah, no, like I'm like me personally, like I'm a simple man. Like
simple.
You like I like 4-5 things in this life.
You buy that nigga Rico a hat. That nigga love this shit.
Oh God, like dog, you don't understand like how simple I am. Like you buy me like a Miami Dolphins t-shirt, I'll be like, oh bitch, like I'm ready to do whatever you want.
Whatever you fucking want.
Like no, like I that's just how like I'm built. Like one time I got bought this Miami Dolphins windbreaker. Best gift I ever got in my life. Phenomenal. Fantastic.
Have I seen you in that?
Best gift ever. Love that gift to this day. And then
Now but it goes back to being thoughtful.
Like that was the most that was.
You're asking the question, men don't think that goddamn hard. I'm not simple. We're not simple. Like I'm dropping off hints. I'm giving you examples. I'm telling you what I like. I'm listening to you.
See, I don't do hints.
So gifts. Birthday gift. I took a man to Temecula for like, I was like, oh, here's a getaway. We're gonna go for a day. Then I took him to Six Flags after that getaway, and then I took him to a fucking Laker game because that was his favorite team.
What?
And then gave him like a pop socket thing that had like Lakers on it because he's fucking like Lakers.
She wouldn't even be on this show right now.
You wouldn't even made it to this show right now. I'm telling you, like I listened to everything. Nigga said he needed a break. I'm like, okay, bet we're going on vacation. Niggas say never been to Six Flags. Like, bet I got a season pass. Niggas say like the fucking whatever. Like we went there, or even like you like being in ambiance thing. Let's go to a rooftop. I'm thinking, I'm looking, I'm searching. Niggas listen to what we want and be like, oh, bet.
Let me.
I'm like that. I do shit like that.
I'm about to start saying I need a break and go like this.
No.
It depends the situation. When you talk about deserving, you feel me? The nigga,
but weird shit
niggas gotta be deserving.
I'm like that for real. Like, you a girl?
Huh? He fun with that bag, huh?
Nah, shit just happens. Shit happens.
Yeah, no, but like, no, that ass like, I'm like that though. Like for real. Like you told me some shit like one time, like I'm gonna go figure it out. I might have not heard it because like I suck at picking them up, but like if I heard it, I'm gonna pick it up. Like one time, like I'm real big on like the little things. Like I'll just like we don't gotta do a lot. Like we can just do the little things.
Yeah.
Like I remember this one time, like this girl was like, she was just like, oh, you ever been to Fat Sal's? And I was like, nah. I was like, yeah, I have. And she was like, oh yeah, I always want to go. Well, we hang out like the next weekend. I was like, take her down to Fat Sal's. She had a great time. Like that's like the type of shit that I do. Like you know.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And you want to know something crazy? You don't fucking get it. I don't know, the bitches out, the million call bitches, my homegirls do not experience that shit.
No,
do not experience. I don't think niggas is listening.
Because at the same time, y'all don't be pressing niggas.
What do I say? I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm not materialistic. I don't want to be like, why we don't do this, why we don't do that.
Not ungrateful, because at the same time, how we don't hold y'all accountable, y'all be afraid to ask questions because y'all don't want to hear the answers.
Because honest to God, if a girl asks me to go anywhere, I'm taking her there as soon as I have an off day.
You just gotta say it.
As soon as I have an off day.
I'm telling you, we simple, but we don't get the hints.
I can see that. I can see that.
No, but like
that's like one of those ones you guys don't like say. Like we were saying earlier, like a guy will just ride along and won't say anything. But again, at the same time, girls, you guys don't like to press the issue on things as well. Yeah. And I usually when I give advice for a homegirl, like, oh, I don't know how he feels about me, fucking ask him.
No fucking really though. That's why I just had that conversation. It was like, you never asked. I said, what are you talking about? This isn't an open discussion. I'm like, I'm expressing. Why you not expressing?
Fucking ask. Like,
fucking ask.
That's one of the big ones that people like, oh, he did this and he did that. Well, did you ask him about it? Nah. Fucking ask him. Oh, I don't know. I don't wanna like ask the question and he thinks this way. Well, just fucking ask anyway. If you really want to know something, ask.
Like, no, I want to go here, and then let's see how that go out.
And then if he don't give you an answer, that's an answer.
Yeah, honestly.
If a nigga don't give you an answer, that's an answer.
Like, bro,
I try to be. When I talk to somebody, I try to be as front as from the jump. If you want to know something, fucking ask me, because I'm not just gonna tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, advice giving so nice. My love life. So I'd be like, don't ask me shit, because obviously it ain't working out. So I'm gonna lead you in the wrong direction.
My big thing is like I said, I like going to do shit, but like my girl, like I'm gonna bring you with me. Mm-hmm. But like, no, I would like that shit one day too. For like, just be like, hey yo, like, hey, I got you tickets to a Lana Del Rey concert. I'll be like, bitch, like I love you. Like, no. I'm genuinely like,
and shit was smooth. Shit was smooth after that. I mean, like that shit happens. Shit happens. But when it comes to gifts too, especially if I know like niggas is working hard, not even niggas, like my friends or anything like that. If you're doing your shit, you feel me, and there's nobody there, and I'm noticing, I'm like, okay, let's break these habits. Let's calm down.
Me and Jenny buy each other gifts all the time.
That's nice. You start thinking, what did I get?
I always think
yeah, we do. I don't consider them gifts.
Yeah, I don't consider them gifts. Like, I wouldn't say they're gifts. We just be like, hey, like,
I got you.
I got you. You can go do that.
Because it's needed. Like, yeah. I don't know. It just depends. Men don't listen. I guess you're saying y'all do, but you're also saying that women should just ask. Yeah. Which I could see that.
I think it'll end like a lot of like the confusion. Like if you just fucking ask, like just ask. I don't know what we're doing. We'll just fucking ask it.
Nah, but it goes back to like you said, you don't want to hear the answer. Because I'm not going to ask you, what are we doing? And you tell me we're not doing shit. I'm going to fucking...
Yeah, leave.
What do you mean?
It prevents you from finding out now, or you find out 3 months from now.
It doesn't. I'm gonna tell you like this. It doesn't matter when you find out if you're like in lust or in love or whatever the case may be. You're gonna still be in that cycle of whatever that cycle may be.
Oh, you got one last topic. I can finish something off.
Yeah, I got a good
finish it off.
Yeah, I got a great topic. I want to talk about.
I got a question then, and then you can finish it off. Since you said it, what do you think is more important in a relationship, than lust or love?
Love. Only because with love, there's respect. There's like a certain line of, like I can't do this, versus like a lust. Like it's like I like you, so I want to be around you. I enjoy your company. But when you love somebody, it's kind of like I don't want to mistreat you. I don't want to do bad things towards you, or I don't want to do this, that, and the third. Versus like, I just like you and I want to fuck you sometimes. Like that's different.
What's your take?
Well, for me personally, like, I love barely anything. Like, barely anything. Barely.
Yeah, you need counsel.
Like, I'm telling you, like, there's probably like a good 12 to 20 things I love. Mm-hmm. Like, that's it. I lust for everything. Like, I want everything. I lust for everything. I want everything. Like, I'm like, that's just me. My personality is like, I have like I can't be say shit like insatiate. Yeah, like I want everything. Like like I want that. I want her. I want her. I want this. I want this right now. I want that right now.
Yeah.
I want these chains. I want these shoes. I want these clothes. I want this. I want that. I always want everything. I want to eat this. I want to do this. I want to go here. I want to work this place. I always want. Like I lust for everything. So like when I love something.
You want to decisive ass nigga.
Yeah, for real.
How the fuck does a nigga make you happy?
You don't know.
You don't even know.
I don't know.
See what I mean? You don't even know.
I ain't never been made happy, like nigga, like just like pure.
Like skipping, I have no.
I want to like I've been.
The question was, what's more important in a relationship? Not like, so in a relationship, you say lust is more important or love?
Yeah, for me,
lust.
Yeah,
I would say lust as well.
Yeah.
And why?
Because when a relationship is ending, or say someone cheats on someone, they don't never say I lost love for somebody. They still, like, no matter what happens, like, oh, the love is still there. It's just I'm not attracted to you. They cheated on you with the neighbor because they was lusting the neighbor, not you. So I feel like if someone lusts their partner the whole time, why would you step out? Why would it end?
But so you don't agree with that whole when you love somebody, you're not trying to like intentionally hurt somebody or.
I mean, but like when a marriage ends, like when a marriage ends, like people still have love for you. Like, oh, I still love you. Like they had that love, just the love is different, but I still love you. But what died was the lust I had for you in that relationship. So that's why it ended. Because if you guys are both completely lusting each other,
there's no reason to step out.
There's no reason to do wrong in a relationship because I lust you.
Like I said,
just a random.
Like I said, like
it's just my take on it. But you can go and let off in your last little.
Nah, my last little thing was literally gonna be this right here. That whole thing about like lust for everything, love.
So
shit.
just went off on that one, huh?
No, but like I wanted like to get like deeper in it, cause like the things that like I love, like there's nothing in this life that can stop me from loving. Like I love them like till forever.
What do you mean, like? Well, that's like we talking about the conditional love type shit.
I'm just talking about love in general, food.
I just love love. I love love.
I don't love.
Not looking, but like I like love.
Bro, I hate love.
Hearts.
You hate it?
I hate love.
Why?
I hate love.
Bro, what's wrong with you? You an easy person.
Bro, I might be, bro, but I hate love.
You was a young nigga though.
No, not like I hate love. Like, you know, I hate seeing people happy and I hate happiness and all that shit.
He's like, I hate rainbows.
Nah, like I'm not saying like I'm fucking out here trying to kill puppies and fucking murder kittens. But no, like I'm just saying like I hate love because like for me personally, like I hate love for myself because nigga, like once I love you, like nigga,
it's unconditional.
It is like there is literally not a thing you could fucking do in this world that is gonna change this fact.
But that's a good point to make, and we're joking. It's like, yeah, you're evil, whatever. But that's a barrier. Like you're like, I know what could happen. So it's
like literally like a defense mechanism. Like that's why I hate love, because like, bro, I'll tell you, like it's like if I love this one thing, like I'm like this is all I can focus on and everything. Like I love this one thing. I don't love anything else. Like I love this one thing. I get so hyper focused on loving this one thing. Go lust a whole bunch of shit. That's why I say lust don't mean shit to me. Like I go lust for everything in this fucking world. When I love something, I am so incredibly pinpoint hyper focused on this love for it. Like I can never get it out. Like it'll never go a second in my head that I don't think about that love. Like I'm always like my brain's always on that shit. Like that's why like I think love is like literally the most powerful. Like, you know, not even on no corny little silly shit. Like no, like that shit's like so fucking powerful. Yeah. So fucking powerful. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, cause like me like, you know, you could change shit, all types of shit. Like, you know, you could go through fucking hell and back over some love. Over some love. A bitch could drag you through the mud, through everything, and you gonna go through
mud. I be feeling like bitches just be heartbroken way more than niggas be heartbroken.
We said it, like you said it one pod, man. Every nigga get their heart broken at like 16.
Yeah.
They change the nigga for the rest of their life.
I don't know.
You know you broke a nigga heart at like 16.
I'm not laughing at
it. You know you broke a nigga heart at 16. You changed that nigga's life completely.
I don't know one nigga who didn't have their heart broken.
at like 16, 17, and they always remember. They was like, yeah, bro, like I thought she was the one, and she did some cold shit. And that's what happened after that. I never was back. I was never the same after that.
No, because like in my experience, like niggas love hard.
Niggas move different after that. After that first heartbreak, niggas go. Cool. Niggas be like, you ain't open, because the first time I was open, that bitch broke my heart.
Oh God.
Y'all need to move past.
We do be moving past.
We move past her. Y'all, I agree, but don't try. I feel like too, because I deal with people like that. You guys are creating problems for me. Like if you open up, and I'm not her. I'm not doing what she did.
Oh no, we strictly believe.
You guys are restricting the next situation that could possibly.
Oh no, we strictly believe in not bringing our old problems into our relationship. But I'm just saying they're getting a whole different nigga.
But like you just getting it's just a whole different nigga.
I'm not that nigga no more.
It's just like you ain't. It's like oh. Like I remember, like I used to open to this one bitch and we did everything all cute and shit. He's like, yeah, but that bitch ended that. Now I'm just me. I'm open. Like, are you open? I am open, but I ain't open.
Like before he would talk. Before that nigga talked to you about everything that was going on in his life, his personal problems, how he felt and everything, and that bitch hurt him. That nigga like, I ain't gonna do that shit no more.
She was like, you can know everything.
Because a nigga told a girl on this life every single thing about him. Every nigga I know, I promise you, every nigga I know told one woman everything that there is to know about him. From every childhood trauma
and then she got bored from that nigga.
And broke that nigga heart. And he ain't been.
It's when you young. So.
Yeah.
It wasn't really cheating. It was just like, I just don't want to date you no more.
I'm telling you, you would be surprised, bro. I'm talking about like almost. I'm talking about like 9 out of 10 niggas that I know.
This nigga said 9 out of 10. All of them.
All my niggas got heartbroken young.
Yeah, all my niggas.
And now as adults, just like
they not dogs. They not dogs. But it was like you ain't the same nigga.
You know,
like in high school, you know, like oh, nigga, you finally got.
I can see where your character changed.
I know a couple niggas that was like this in high school, and they got their heart broke. Nigga, just whole life just not go down, but just they whole bougie.
Like I know one nigga
how they view shit.
Yeah, I know one nigga speaking got his heart broke, and nigga ain't ever.
Why is it like that? I feel like when women get their heart broke, it's like a step up. It's like okay, boom, now I can focus. Now I'm not thinking about nothing else. Now it's time to level up, and all of a sudden, y'all just be on niggas.
Cause niggas stupid. Like that nigga, like I'm telling you, that nigga gave everything that he ever thought that was inside him.
I got everything. Here's everything. Take it off.
He took it. God, like that nigga didn't know that.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, when niggas be venting, I'm like, okay, they be deep as fuck. Like, why is you?
Because niggas don't vent. Like niggas, I can't speak.
We got this podcast.
Yeah,
vent on the podcast.
Yeah, like I can't speak for like other niggas. I can't speak for other niggas and shit and the other races. But like the niggas that I know, the San Bernardino niggas, the 909 niggas that I know.
909.
That's why we make this. So
get some more of them.
So if a female hit me, hey, yo, open up, bitch. You better listen to the podcast.
I can't.
That's me opening up.
I can't.
I see it.
No, like that ass. Like I remember I opened my shit up one time. Yeah, he never looked back since.
Never. So do you even see yourself ever like
fully open it? I ain't told nobody shit.
Well, Rico's only been in one relationship.
Oh yeah.
Wild.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Wild.
No, like.
Well, I think that's not cool.
Well, you're only
like,
21.
Yeah, no, but like everybody be surprised and shit when I say that shit. But nigga, like I literally just opened up. I gave y'all a little piece of that shit. I told y'all I don't fuck with that love shit.
Yeah, you definitely said that.
Yeah, I told y'all I don't fuck. I told y'all directly, like I don't fuck with that love shit. I've been in one relationship. I'm cool. Like you know.
So how many serious relationships have you been in?
Shit, probably like one. Serious?
Like serious.
As an adult?
Yeah, as an adult.
Probably one.
One? How old are you?
22.
So like you only been in one relationship?
I won't say one. I won't say I don't count relationships happen. I've had relationships. But
what do you mean relationship? Like,
relationships is when two people look each other in the eye, like I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend. But like as a serious, like I'm an adult and I'm driving, I gotta work, I gotta talk to you.
I ain't even had that. I ain't never even had none of those.
Yeah, I've had like one adult.
This shit just high school.
No, I'm talking about I ain't even had none of those where it was just like me and you. Dude, no.
No,
I ain't never had one of those.
When I sit and think, like right after high school, that relationship still wasn't even a serious relationship because you're still getting out of high school. You're still like in that whole that shit, you know. But that first serious one was like, nigga, I got bills, I got school, I got other shit, and I'm like I need you to understand, like this is a I want to be here type of thing, maybe one. And then when you're dealing with like situationships, because it's like you don't even want to be in that type of environment anymore, and now you're just dealing with people on your terms and conditions.
Situationships is fun.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
They're a blast.
3 out of 10. Would recommend.
They fun. But
what we doing? Each other.
What are we? I'm Jamie.
and then, like you said, violence. That's when you start choosing violence. Because what do you need? That's why we're not asking. That's exactly why people not asking.
Hey, do y'all really be mad when a nigga gets you and he stop like liking your pictures, blowing you up? Do y'all really be mad at that shit?
No, but I notice it because it makes me realize like I know when you want me and I know when you don't want me. Go back to that lust thing. You did everything that you needed to do to get me. You got me, and now we're just chilling. Like it's like, and then that's when you start asking about like, nigga, you like another bitch's pictures. you comment on other bitches shit, but you can't reciprocate that.
I never understood that. Like I like my bitch picture.
Honestly, social media is going to be the end of a lot of shit. If I had it my way, when you talk about marriage and you talk about serious relationships, if I didn't run a business, I swear to God, I wouldn't have Instagram. I probably would. I probably only keep Twitter for shits and giggles because I laugh at Twitter. But Instagram, I would delete Instagram because there's no like that is a lot of problems like start there because it's interpretation and too many interpretations and too many people's opinions.
I understand that, but like I've never interpreted shit off Instagram.
Me, I ain't gonna lie, I do it. But it's me. It's just because if I talk to you all day and I see you all day, I don't care if I see your pictures. I actually don't want to see your pictures on Instagram because I see you all the time. So I'll mute you. I'll mute you. Yeah, I would. Like if I'm talking to you and me and you are already cool, I'll mute you.
What is this logic?
Because I see you all the time. So it's like,
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I am not like that. I want to see your shit.
I see my homies all the time. I still
no, like if I'm talking to you all day,
and
then we come over and I see you all the time, and then I go on the app and then you just out here just posting shit on the stories. I don't want to see that. Like it's like I just want to see it. I just get like, now you just too much. Well, when you just too much. I'm like,
oh yeah, you alone in that ring, bullfighter.
But I don't do that a lot. Like I'll like your picture, but I'll be damn.
Bro, like me, I think to me, I just don't take that shit serious, bro.
I don't either.
Like I'll be like, man, like bitch, like I'm like oh you like oh like you like this picture, like okay, bitch, like
sometimes
did you like oh like I like the picture, like okay, cool.
Bible.
Like alright, good. We'll have fun, I guess. Like for real, like if you want to like a picture, go like pictures. If you want to comment, like. I mean, as long as you ain't sucking his dick, like.
But that's where it's going. That's where that shit's
like, that's
going.
What I'm saying. Like, nah, like, I mean,
set yourself up to fuck.
No, but I mean, like,
nigga, for girl cheat, that's what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to suck a nigga dick. That's
you're not supposed to.
That's lines of like. That's lines of like disrespect.
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect. Like you could cheat, but you can't suck a nigga.
You can't
suck disrespect.
That is.
You guys, the standards are so floor level around here.
I'm not eating coochie if I'm cheating. I gotta go home and kiss my bitch. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
It be killing me too because it be killing me too because niggas be when y'all cheat or when people be cheating and y'all know people got girlfriends and stuff. You know they be doing shit like that, and you still be like,
nasty. That's disrespectful. Like you already cheating. Don't be disrespectful now.
Oh God, like you cheating on your nigga with me and you suck my dick. Like oh my God, bitch, you're terrible.
You are a terrible.
You're a terrible person.
You are a terrible.
Oh my God, keep going, but you're terrible. You're a terrible person. Please.
Going in my head, I'm sitting there like, girl, you are never. I'm never gonna like it. Just say I'm judging.
Oh God, I'll be looking at her like if this nigga come shoot me, I understand.
Oh my God.
Like,
I get it.
I could get what this nigga
actions. I bet you like too. It goes back to you guys already looking at cheating as like it's just sex. It's not when a woman is cheating. She's like, yeah, I'm not there. That nigga does not exist.
Well,
like
I know that. Honestly, I think if I caught my girl cheating, I'll be mad as shit at her. But I know I fucked up too. It's one of those ones like. I was.
Oh yeah, when you
like you fucked up. You like.
Truthfully though, you gotta find a bitch that's been cheated on. Because if you find somebody that's been cheated on, they're not going to cheat.
Every female's been cheated on.
Nah, not necessarily. I know people that haven't been cheated on. But and they live in a life of oblivion. They live in a life of like, my nigga ain't never gonna do this. No nigga ain't never gonna do this. But when you get cheated on, you know that feeling. So it's like you're not going to like. You don't want to project that feeling onto anybody else. You don't want to feel that situation again. So you don't want to be cheated on. You need to get a bitch that's been cheated on.
I don't know if I ain't been cheated on, to my knowledge. If I have got cheated on, you did great.
Because you know though. I always find out after. I never find out in the relationship. I always find out after, and then I'm like, oh, that's so fucking crazy because those dates didn't line up.
Then you sit there and go, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. I never been cheated on like on a relationship type shit. Like if we're talking type of shit, and then you did the own thing, I don't consider that cheating. We're just talking. Like it's a situationship.
Yeah.
So technically, it's not really cheating.
I'm still going up. I'm still going up.
Man, I used to, but not now. But
nah, I mean, nigga, that shit's
we had 140.
Yeah, if you want to cut it, nigga, we cut it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little long. We don't know how long it takes you really listen to this podcast.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's so long. This one's flowing. We was at an hour, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, shit, we still keep doing this shit.
We still can. We really can.
Yeah.
But we're in the right here.
Yeah, no, let's go ahead and chop it up.
We'll chop it up right here. This was a good one.
This was a great one. This was phenomenal. Hey, big ups for Kiara.
Hey, give her a round of applause. She did her shit.
Yeah, nah, she.
A lot of people was like, y'all need a girl on here. Because y'all
I hope I lived up because I hope I lived up to.
I hope we're not misogynistic no more.
That was you. It wasn't me. I ain't never been told.
I
don't know what that statement means. Rico is just Rico, but everybody let us say that.
Explain it, but like you are like your own urban dictionary.
Everyone
definition,
on here
like,
that know Rico just Rico.
Like,
y'all all know what the hell that means. You may not know what that means, but we all know.
It's like a Rico small pass. It's small pass. It's like you're cornering disrespect, but we know it's like you don't mean it. So you're like, okay, but then
so it's basically like I'm on the line, but like
you're on the border, but you haven't quite crossed.
Have I just went across the border so many times where it's just like, I guess it's
you teeter.
You teeter bad. But yeah, we'll cut that right here.
I guess I'm just one of them niggas who just don't learn lessons.
You don't. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
All right, yeah. Hey, welcome to the 909. This is the 905 boys.
Catch y'all niggas next week.
Catch y'all next week.